Hi, this is Kara Montalvo, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about veterans, specifically homeless veterans. So the underlying issue here is that the veterans, the people that have gone to war, have served our country, are not really receiving the medical benefits that they were first promised. So the mission statement, when President Lincoln, began this, it says this, and I'm getting this from the VA website. It says, to fulfill President Lincoln's promise to care for him who shall have borne the battle and for his widow and his orphan by serving and honoring the men and women who are America's veterans. And the vision is to provide veterans with world-class benefits and services they have earned, and to do so by adhering to the highest standards of compassion, commitment, excellence, professionalism, integrity, accountability, and stewardship. Now, that statement is nice. However, two of the words that are used to describe this program stand out to me, and that would be integrity and accountability. Because the issue in America is that veterans are increasingly becoming homeless because of a lack of accountability in the VA system. The population that is most heavily affected would be veterans that are in the age range of 45 to 55, and it's typically because they don't receive the medical benefits or medical services that they need within a reasonable time frame. Maybe there's a veteran who needs some sort of has asthma or has something as a result of being at war, and the problem is that with the benefits, it's almost as if they're on the back burner and they're not the most important case. And so a lot of veterans are dealing with all these medical bills, and their benefits are not coming in quick enough, and they are left having to pay these bills, and then they end up homeless as a result, or even at risk of homelessness, which is not really good. It's a really huge problem. Some future implications of this problem is that if we ever do go to war on a kind of a harder level, actually fighting, I feel like less people will probably want to sign up, will want to register, will want to be a part of a program that seems to leave people who served their own country homeless and without anything to lean on. Some other things that may result would be a lack of trust for the U.S. government. Kind of just, if you can't take care of the people that serve our country, then who can you take care of? And just kind of that kind of fear and idea for people who could potentially serve in the military. And also just a huge thing is veterans die sooner than they need to because they're not receiving the treatments that they could be if the programs were quicker to respond. And then just honestly, the solution, if there is one, is just more integrity and more accountability with the Office of Veteran Affairs, and there just being more of a urgency in dealing with veterans' needs and medical concerns. That really is the only solution at this point. Veterans are one of the population of people who are homeless, but I'm going to read a definition from the book that talks kind of about how homelessness occurs and what the definition of a homeless person is. And it says this in our book on page 211. It says, a homeless person is one who has no right to a living space. Other people do have such rights through ownership, payment of rent, or through an enforceable relationship with a person who has the right to be in a particular living space. Now, when you're stuck paying loads of medical bills, and when you're stuck, with these ailments that have come from you doing your duties, shouldn't the first priority of the country be to serve these people who served the country? However, these people are still left in the situation where they are homeless, where they don't have their right to their own living space because maybe they can't afford rent, or they've lost relationships with people because as a result of maybe PTSD and their inability to be able to interact with people because of that. So if this does not become a top priority for the VA to, help these veterans with medical issues, then it could create a really big lack of trust from the American people. Thank you.